All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuttle's in Hopkins, Minnesota, for another edition of the FladCast. This is episode number 4, featuring a good friend of mine, Dan Israel, over here on guitar. Dan and I actually used to rent the same practice space together, same kind of complex at Profile Music Center, where I actually met my wife, which is another story. But anyway, Dan Israel, everybody, give him a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you. I ain't gonna let the world get me down. Stepped outside after the pouring rain. Trees in the clouds in the sky. On the ground, said no to the sorrow, no to the pain. Saying no to the sorrow, no to the pain. I walked in the night to the sidewalk without a sound. Lit by the street light, feeling restrained. Most of the time I can get by, get around. Then come tomorrow, I do it again. Dislike and disjointed. Of course, I'm disappointed. For now, I can take it today. I can make it. I ain't gonna let the world make me cry. Only got myself, can't help the rest. Stood in the field with the birds way up in the sky. Done all that I could, gave it my best. Done all that I could, gave it my best. It was found and I lost it. It's the sound of someone exhausted. Goodwill that you burn through. Sometimes you don't know who to turn to. I ain't gonna let the world get me down. Stepped outside after the pouring rain. Trees in the clouds in the sky. On the ground said no to the sorrow, no to the pain. Saying no to the sorrow, no to the pain. No to the sorrow, no to the pain. Thank you. All right, well, I'm going to play a bunch of my songs here tonight for you. I'm Dan Israel. Thanks for having me, Jason. Thanks to Tuttles. Thanks for everybody coming out tonight. And all you fine people watching at home. Been this way for so long. What don't kill you makes you strong. At least that's what the suckers always say. No need for you to wait. I'm right here at heaven's gate. There's no one else that I must be today. bruised by the hit and run, your life that weighs a ton, sideswiped by the endless rows of sand, terrified to act, horrified to sit back, mortified to leave one thing behind. All in all, it's all a little daunting. Not surprised it's left you looking down. Echoes in your head that just keep haunting. Miracle the world keeps spinning around. Been this way for a time. Feeling good ain't a crime. You should really check it out someday. Nothing's quite that bad. None of life is so sad. Occasionally you can feel okay. All in all, it isn't so surprising that you're always staring into the ground. When your dawn breaks and morning is rising, you might be more fun to have around. Woo! Occasionally you can feel okay. Occasionally you can feel okay. Oh, one more time. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Well, I grew up in St. Louis Park, so it's practically in my hometown here. Hopkins. Go Hopkins. You're supposed to cheer. We're in Hopkins. All right. I'll try again later with civic pride. Anyway, I put out a lot of records over the years. If you're interested later, come see me. I'll sign one for you, and we'll work out a deal. Multi-disc package. Anyway, let's see. This is off a few records ago. This is one that's kind of about the time of year we're in, I guess. Always on the go, never much to show, suffocated by what you created, separated, left unstated, funny all the things you didn't know. Time keeps marching on, someday I'll be gone. Lakes will melt and freeze again long after you reach your end. Boats on the horizon melting down, and the footsteps from behind mean you're only keeping them in time. Racing and losing to the wind, something always brings you back again. Spring and then it's fall. Leaves bud, then they fall. Accumulate more every year. By and by now you hear old tracks get to fade into it all, and the footsteps from behind mean you're only keeping them in time. Racing and losing to the wind. Something always brings you back again. So I've given up. I'm betting on my luck. Everything keeps breaking down. Leave the car and walk to town. Come back to the place you call a friend. Something always brings you back again. Thank you. So, I'm not even sure sometimes. Not like my songs are that abstract, but sometimes I don't even know what they're about. But usually I kind of do, but I don't want to say. So you kind of have to listen, I guess. But this one was clearly kind of written about my tendency to do things habitually. You don't always gotta be so down. You don't always gotta be so sad. Every ripple turns into a wave, and it crashes up against you bad. And you can't complete a sentence, and you can't impose no rhyme. When the day is done, just like everyone, you just need a place to hide. Well, you're just about to slip right down the abyss that you can clearly see, and I'm begging you to turn around. The road back ain't necessarily free. Just underneath the surface, about ready to explode. When the day is done, in your heart you run, picking answers down the road. All in a day of dread, for the menace in your head. I'm pretty sure you'll be alright once the sun retreats tonight. Well, you got me just a bit concerned. Got the air of such a desperate man, and your answers all are too short term. Don't appear to have an exit plan. If there's a way to stop the bleeding, I gather that you try. When the day is done, in your heart you run, second in the race with time. When the day is done, in your heart you run, second in the race with time. everybody. Make sure I'm in tune. Anyway, about 9 years ago, I became a dad, which meant the end of songwriting as I knew it for a while. But then, the upside was having some more interesting things. Well, the upside of it was being a dad. Let's be clear. And then also, subject matter kind of changes in your life, and so does everything else. Sometimes I don't see my chances growing. The night gets so dark I can't see through. You are the reason I keep going. I'd never make it through without you. You came along when I was fading, lifted me up and made me strong. Parted the storm clouds that were shading, gave me a reason to keep on. You know I'm falling down without you round. The world seems so empty and so cold. No smile on my face in this lonely place, without you in my arms to hold. My marker signs can sneak right by you. Don't let the good life slip away. Keep the ones you care about beside you, and tell them that you love them every day. You know I've been down there in boats of despair, hanging on for life on rocky sea. But you, my child, you made me smile, delivered me from a world of misery. I ain't looking back, there ain't no reason. The love I had for you was made to last. We will be together through the seasons. All that broke my heart now in the past. All that broke my heart now in the past. don't think you can drink beer on TV. Don't let the FCC catch wind of this.
This is the internet. You can do anything you want. Oh, yeah, that's right. The internet.
Where there are no rules.
Exactly.
Luckily, that's never been a problem. So we got that out of the way. Anyway, where's my harmonica? Here we go. So last year, what year is this? 2014. I knew it. Last year, or actually sort of the year before, I did something called Kickstarter, and I asked my fans, my millions, thousands, hundreds, dozens of fans, to back me on another album. And so I was able to put out not just a new album on a CD, but a 2-album vinyl best of compilation, appropriately titled Danthology. So, yeah, this song is on there, but this song is also on the last album, so double whammy. This is the title track, in fact. And it's called Live On, and I guess it's about living on, resilience, and putting out 12 albums for some reason. And I'm working on the 13th right now. Here we go. I wanted to, you know I still do. Finally discover this side or the other, and it's only the path that we're on. Could have been anything that you want. If it seems an impossible chase, just remember these days. We'll move along and live on. We were young and free, no responsibility. Sometimes I don't know where to hide from the show, and it's only the road that you take. Sun going down over the lake. Sadness and joy we create and destroy a new song. Live on. Realize the days just flee without a trace and slip behind your faces. You hold on to time. Stand right or wrong, right where I belong. I just could never fade, so it's only what you need, and it's only the pain that you choose. It all means the same, win or lose. You are only defeated if you have conceded upon You're too strong, so live on. Live on. Live on. Live on. Thank you. I like this beer, by the way. Fulton Lonely Blonde. Turning me on to the Lonely Blonde. The beer. Okay. Anyway, so most of my songs are kind of semi-autobiographical, first-person, confessional garbage. No, I'm just kidding. It's not garbage, I know it. But this one is more of the ballad, old-time, third-person tale of things gone wrong. I wrote it a bunch of years back when I read a story in the newspaper, which I don't usually use as inspiration. You're heading north with your luck heading south, caught in the grasp of an avalanche. Words you wanna say buried in your mouth, carried downstream as you snap the last branch. Lifted away, you're the life of the party, but unable to get a handle on. Where you sent away, no one hears you wish for, but you had no qualms about gambling on. Well, I'm gonna row out once more just to save you, but don't you forget this last warning I gave you. So clear from here I can see you sinking. Now is the time to ask what you are thinking. Mistakes are made now and then later on. They get ironed out over crying or cash. But this story ends when you lean out too far and you see it all disappear in a flash. Well, I'm gonna row out once more just to get you. The next time I may not be around to catch you. The newsman will say there'd been a long night of drinking. The time will be gone to ask what you were thinking. Lingering questions are all that remain, bearing down now as they run all the tests. The story will fade for all but a few. What's one life wasted? What's one person less? I've been seeing this unfold since I met you. It's much too late now to attempt any rescue. The one night you threw it all away without blinking, and it don't make no difference now what you were thinking. No, it don't make no difference now what you were thinking. Thank you. Myself in tune here just a second. So I got 2 kids, and I work for your state legislature. Don't throw things at me. It's not my fault. I swear. Take it up with your elected officials. People, when I first started working there, people would ask me, do you think you ever want to go into politics? You know, maybe get elected yourself as a state representative or senator? Back then I used to go, yeah, that sounds kind of interesting. 18 years later, hell no. My God, are you kidding? So pity your poor elected officials, because it's not very fun. Wow, you throw things at them. I've been waiting so long, I've been tossing and turning, waiting so long with desire burning, losing my patience, losing my grip and losing steam. I've been waiting so long, yeah, feel like I'm gonna scream. I've been waiting so long that I can't remember. I've been sitting by the phone since last December. Fit to test my will, looks like I'm pretty weak. Oh, and I don't know if I can still turn the other cheek. I've been waiting since there was oceans in the desert, waiting since there was nothing there to measure, standing in line and shifting my weight. I've been waiting so long that I can't see straight. I've been waiting so long, I'm so damn impatient, fidgeting like a nervous secret agent, fumbling my life, dropping my skeleton key. I've been waiting so long, dear Lord, will you wait for me? I've been straight-jacketed, drawing circles on the floor. I've been tied in knots and running for the door. Heard them wanting not to want more than you had, but I never knew it could be this bad. I've been waiting for someone to tell me I ain't crazy. Sometimes I'm not waiting, I'm just being lazy. So hard to tell, you get slapped in the face. Gotta turn yourself around and wait for another day. So I also play with a band sometimes, more frequently solo. And I have a website if you want to check that out, danisraelmusic.com. Though these days, most people can find a website with the Google. So if you forget that, just remember my name, Dan Israel, and you'll be all set. I'm not the Kansas City Chiefs commentator named Dan Israel. And I don't think you would confuse me for him anyway. I love his work, though. Anyway, I've been saying lately that when you write songs, you're kind of stuck with them. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but when your life situation changes drastically, you're still married to your songs.
With your feet in the water, you told me you could marry me. With your feet in the water, it seemed that we both could be free of those habits that hang on in a world that drags you down. Was hoping you could, wishing you would stay by me. With your feet in the water, chasing down every way to defy the odds now. I'm hoping we both can be brave and chase those troubles that come by, staring down with an evil eye. Beat 'em for good, show 'em we won't be afraid. And if you ever see the tunnel ending with no light, and all the voices tell you to escape, hope you won't shield me from it, or keep it from my sight. If you know that it can't be saved. With your feet in the water, try not to act like a fool. With your feet in the water, I feel like I'm back in grade school, with a secret crush on you. Who should I tell? What should I do? Scared to break my heart, looking for ways to act cool. And if it ever gets so dark, we must move apart. If there is no way to mend the tear, I hope we're satisfied that we desperately tried and we never conceded to despair. With your feet in the water, we seem like two halves of a whole. Seeing you out there, I'm feeling a tug on my soul. And if we ever pull apart, I can't find a way to restart. Think you should know it was my heart that you stole.
Thank you. sometimes. Anyway, thank you all very much. I'm Dan Israel. Appreciate listening. Jason, thank you. FladCast, Tuddles, you, the wonderful audience. Back when they had Minnesota Music Awards, I was named Songwriter of the Year one year. Cheap applause line, thank you. Oh well. And that was the last year they had the music awards, so that was, I guess I'm still Songwriter of the Year, but I'm going with it. And the year before that, I won Song of the Year with this song, so that's always like, I'm hesitant to tell you that before you hear it because you're going to expect like, you know, it's going to be like better than Hey Jude or something. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think it is, actually, but I think it's... Okay. No more talking.
Come to me when you need somebody. Come to me when you need someone. People I know help if you're lucky when you're on the run. Every day I live right through it, the sheer indifference of everyone. So come to me when you're standing alone under the sun. I'm hungry for an answer, which way I'm supposed to go. Days, weeks, and months go by when I don't know. Nothing up front is moving, I'm just stuck here in line, zigzagging, running shorter on my time. Come to me when you see no future. Come to me when you lost all hope. Come to me when all you do ain't enough to cope. Don't ask me for no favors, I'm much too dazed to steer. Come to me when you just need someone to hear. It's coming up behind me, I'm long gone in the past. The sea where we're sailing gets stormy fast. You said it wasn't for you, but I don't know how more to swear. We're gonna do our best to make it there. Yeah, to make it there. Yeah, to make it there. Take that, Paul McCartney. I don't think he's worried, but that's cool. Anyway, I got a few more here yet for you. I think every songwriter, when they're kind of starting out, or maybe even 5-10 years in, which is about when I wrote this next song, was you hit upon a hook, and you're like, that's it, that's my hit. I'm gonna be famous. This is it. And this is the one that made me think I was gonna be huge. Still could happen, so you know. I don't need no cool friends who can't deign to talk to me. I don't need someone who goes and turns on me, hanging around the hip ones, try and be noticed. I'm feeling just a little overloaded. I'm feeling just a little overloaded. I don't need no salesman trying slick talk. I don't need no fast lines or sticker shot. Reaching every weak spot is to the fleet noted. And I'm feeling just a little overloaded. I'm feeling just a little overloaded. Mind so racked, so sidetracked, so tired of your hang-up. Got so sick, so lunatic. Looks like you're pretty banged up. I thought you were different, but everyone's the same. So caught in playing out their own little game, where every single signal sent out cannot be decoded. And I'm feeling just a little overloaded. I'm feeling just a little overloaded. You're so stuck, starstruck and out of tune. Better regroup, short circuit pollute. Find some sanity soon. I just need a good friend to stick around with me. Don't need a harem or dynasty, 'cause love ain't a cliche, obsolete or outmoded. And I'm feeling just a little overloaded. I'm feeling just a little overloaded. I'm feeling just a little overloaded. Thank you. And then I put the F word in the song just to make sure it went right to the top on the radio. And then I had kids, so that was especially good to have songs with lots of swear words in them. But who cares? They know them all now. Let's see here. I stepped outside on a moonlit night, facing the darkness just a little bit inside, despite the pale light. Hold up my arms, it'll be alright. It's a bumpy road, gotta hold on tight. I took your hand and I never doubted. Some sunny days got a little clouded gray. Time leaves no soul unscathed. Holding out hope for winter tide. I see no reason not to give it a try. Wanted me, I thought you wanted me, but now you're letting me slide. Can't you see right to the heart of me and see I'm on your side? We always want what is unexpected, acceptance from where we were rejected. Hey, it's just the price you pay. And nobody seems to be hearing the news. And nobody walks a mile in your shoes. Wanted me, I thought you wanted me, but now you're letting me go. Can't you see right to the heart of me and tell me it ain't so? Yeah, tell me it ain't so. Thank you. Couple more, I think, maybe here. Anyway, thank you all so much. Hood Fellows coming up, is that right? Do I have that right? I'm getting tuned here for these last couple. I'm thinking now it's time I told you so. How much I need you, don't ever let me go. Sometimes I'm doubting everything that's true. I only want to hang around with you. All in all, I'm really not that strong. Reassurances needed before long. You're my lifeblood without arm, skin and bone. I know that I can't make it on my own. Yes, it's true that I'm counting on you. The subtlety, no, it's all I can do. I'm heading home with some new hope inside, and I'm counting on you to the end of the line. Counting on you, don't you leave it behind. Confidence flags raise a hope eclipse. Nary a good word uttered from my lips. Says they're all gone, flame is flickering out. To wake me up, just cup your hands and shout. Yes, it's true that I'm counting on you. The subtlety, no, it's all I can do. I'm heading home with some new hope inside, and I'm counting on you till the end of the line. Counting on you, don't you leave me behind. Counting on you till the end of the line. Counting on you, don't you leave me behind. Thank you. What do we got? One more?
going into a fancy tuning here, so hold on. It's not that fancy. If Keith Richards uses it, it's not that bleeping fancy. Thank you all so much. I want to thank Jason, Tuttles, Kirby, Adam, all you fine people, everyone in the audience by name. I'm just trying to keep it real by forgetting things up here. All right, thank you, everybody. I'm Dan Israel.
We're gonna sail in the morning sun. We're gonna put the blues on the run. We're gonna ride in the breeze someday. We're gonna throw all the troubles away. Somebody heard it, son. It's gonna be a better road to come. I got some misties to answer to. Last one I ever wanted was you. I wanna turn the tarnish into gold. I wanna re-sanctify my soul. We're all sinners, each and every one. It's gonna be a better road to come, alright. Stuck inside your head, can't seem to figure out a word you said. Made your own dilemma, take another track. Consider yourself lucky you can still come back. Look at the boat sailing on the lake. Everybody made a boat of mistakes. Cream turn to butter, dough turn to bread. You got to turn and face yourself instead. Rededicate yourself or you begun. It's gonna be a better road to come, alright. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.